Hi guys, before starting with the video, I just wanted to let you know that now I'm also on Twitch. I probably start streaming from tomorrow, and you can find the link of the channel in the description below. Enjoy the video. Alright. Yeah, as you can see in the making of the video, I actually lost the game because I'm dumb. And I wouldn't like to talk about that. So, let's see. Okay. This is why. So when your opponent plays something really wide, which is a wrong move, you are surprised and you also have to try to take an advantage from that because he played a bad move. So how can you punish this mistake? Well, now his knight is pretty bad. And I put 2 pawns in the center, so I'm already much better. As you can see, I'm controlling a lot of important square, and also my pieces can be developed pretty easily after I move this pawn. And as you can see, this bishop is targeting the knight. Now, I'm not sure if this is a great move. The bishop in general is better than the knight, so if I take, yeah, this clutter is bad, although. But I have an idea, because if I take this pawn, he's going to take with the knight. But if I take the knight first, he take, I take, he take. We play queens and he loses the red to castle, but it's not only that. After this move, you see that his clutter is quite bad, so I'm fading into an endgame, a future endgame, because it's still middle game after some stuff, in which I'm much better, and this is a way to punish him. Although instead of playing this, I could also play d4 and try to play a tactical game. But if you feel like you can win in a better endgame, that's something you can do. Now, maybe if you are a beginner or an intermediate player, you might think this is difficult, although at least you know that your opponent is going to be in trouble for the rest of the game. And I think that learning playing endgames is probably the most important thing in chess, because if you understand how to do that, you can do the stuff that I'm doing now and basically win from the opening, or pose a lot of problems for your opponent from the opening, which is a really good thing. So yeah, endgames are really important, much more important than the opening. Now not following theory is not following theory, but this is how you punish a mistake. Leading into a position where you are much better, and you don't even need to calculate too much, it was just a logical move. Now, I don't know what is he thinking about, honestly. There is nothing to think about, you have to take the bishop. That's pretty obvious. So I guess I'm going to play another game. Yeah. Today, people see why the static ever. There is a guy, I don't know, play so for tactic that a 2100 maybe see, or it's mean that today I'm playing quite badly. So I will know. This is pretty normal stuff. Now yeah, this one is not really hanging. I can take a castle, I have a lot of activity if you take this pawn, so you shouldn't really do that. I also have queen on e2. So normally you take this pawn, you develop the knight on c3. This has to be wrong. because he can... Yeah, but what if a castle? Still have this. I have all the pressure in the world. So sometimes it's pretty reasonable to give a pawn in order to have a lot of activity. Like this time. Now I think I'm better. Yeah, I'm down a pawn, but who cares? You can't castle, which is the most important thing. If you can prevent your opponent from castling you, I mean, usually you end up winning the game. So let's see. You can castle because you lose a bishop. Okay, thank you for the bishop. And now I'm up a piece. So as you see, this is how you can punish mistakes. Taking that pawn was really risky and absolutely not necessary, so it was quite pointless to do that. This ruined your structure and hangs a pawn. So I mean, I can take it. This time I can take a pawn because it's not that he has so much activity. Yeah, let's target this knight, developing pieces. If you can develop a piece with that, usually is a pretty good move. This is another bad move. And let's see, take. Let's take this way. And if you take the bishop, I attack the rook, and then I take this. And this way, I mean, I don't even have to play bishop, is bishop. I don't know. If we take this way, I just help him, and obviously I don't want to help him. So let's leave out the bishop. Move the bishop so I don't trade it, and I put the bishop on a better square, and his stutter is quite bad. Let's develop every piece I have, so I'm not getting mated on the back rank. And now let's make the bishop better, for example, develop the rook and do whatever I want. It's pretty simple. Now he's attacking this pawn, so it's also logical to defend it this way. Yeah, I have an isolated pawn, but I'm also up a piece, and the more piece we trade, the more it's easy for me to win. So this is pretty easy stuff. Now I play king on f1 to put the rook on e1, play the rooks, and GG. Or die to whatever, keep pushing your pawn. Thank you. King on d2 because it's better than having a king on f1. And remember that in the endgame you should try to put your king in the middle of the board. So I win another pawn for no reason. So let's grab it, let's defend this pawn. And now... Alright, let's defend the pawn with the king because I want to play a4. Yeah, a4, a5, GG. If you have a pass pawn, just push it and you win. This hangs a pawn. This hangs this pawn pretty easily. This pawn is hanging. Right. This pawn is lost. When you're up a piece, it's quite easy to win. Now this is covered. Easy stuff. So if he attack this pawn, is not even under attack, so who cares? Let's take this, threatening this pawn. I play this move because I threaten other things. That hang a pawn. This hangs another pawn. I mean, if you just have to hang pawn, you can resign. But he's Indian. I don't know why, but if you're Indian, you do not resign. For some reason. Even at 2100 level, they never resign. Even if king against king and queen. They just do not resign. Yeah, I mean, I'm up so much material that I can also play it this way, but I mean, It wasn't necessary at all, to be honest. I played this move because now the king is cut off. And there is nothing he can do about that. If with Dade, I mean. Yeah, okay. Let's push. If with Dade, obviously, is winning. And defending everything, push this pawn and GG. And this can we check, so it's better. And now I have to pass pawn. So good luck. Can you design? No. I think I can win this. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. For me it was painful because I lost 2 games like a stupid. But alright, I guess that's fine. I hope you learned something. Remember that tomorrow I'm going to stream on Twitch and see you soon.